Hi guys, this is my verge garden in spring. So you can see here that my neighbour has his verge planted out in grass and some couple of trees, and actually most of my neighbours have that. This is my verge though. Normally I just plant zucchinis and sometimes corn. But this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. Anyway, just going to have a look around and just document things for next year. I've got a feijoa tree here that's inside a pot, and I just put that there just to help pollinate some of these other trees, but it's looking a bit sad in that pot, so I need to move it out. This is a wild seeded verbena that I need to do something about. This is another feijoa that is starting to flower. It's looking a bit healthier this year, and its companion is flowering already, but doesn't have many leaves on it. Got a couple of camellias there. One rather thin leaf, the other one is a sort of the broadleaf camellia, which is doing much better. Lots of onion weeds, and my kitchen waste goes here and just rots or decomposes or whatever, with the juices going into the ground for the worms and for the feijoas. Okay, so here are a few self-seeded broad beans. And then this year I put in, I think in winter time, I put these raised beds in. So I've got some cilantro here, some silver beet, garlic. That bok choy was planted from seed. It doesn't seem to be doing very well. There's some walking onions or spring onions. They don't seem to be doing so well either. Here's some broccoli and some cauliflower. So the broccoli's not bad, but cauliflower seems to take much longer than broccoli to grow. This is a Chinese cabbage that's been left to seed, and here's another broccoli plant, which is not bad. It's 16 centimeters or whatever across. Some more broad beans, more garlic, and some more bok choy grown from seed, and more cauliflowers. Now this dirt is basically potting mix, but underneath that I had a rather clay soil, which I've covered about 3 or 4 times now with tree mulch, or what Americans call wood chips. Yep. Now this is a tomato plant I put in last week, or was it this week? Can't remember now. It's not doing that well yet. I took the idea of praxis and I took the top off there, hoping to thicken up the stem, so let's see what happens with that. And a couple of more camellias. Now these potato plants are just coming up now. That's under the tree mulch or wood chips. I also had some beans, but the beans they don't seem to have done well. I'm not sure why. Maybe the tree mulch rotted the leaves. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's get past my little bench, Gabion bench. Yeah, that piece of wood I just found lying around, so I used that, but I needed to be a bit wider, so your legs don't scrape the metal wire. Some more broad beans. Now these broad beans initially, I think I first planted them, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, and they were head height, but they seem to have dwarfed down, so maybe they were a hybrid when I first planted them. Let's go to the back of the house and just have a little couple of other things. Some wood pellet wood there. Now this is an avocado tree. These are a couple of, well, you can't see probably, but these boxes here are a couple of compost boxes that I'd left, and I must have left an avocado pit there, and that has grown up to there. So that's about 6 years old now, and it hasn't fruited yet. I don't know if it will fruit. Maybe I have to wait another 6 years. Anyway, this area is a bit overgrown. Let's get past this, get under the house. And we find another avocado that's self-seeded. So avocados don't normally grow in this part of the country. So I'm not sure why they're growing. Maybe it's just protected from the prevailing winds and so forth. This one seems to have got a bit of bark damage. Don't know if that will survive. Maybe I should cut it now. Anyway, that's just for my status for spring. Obviously I need to cut a few things back. There's my 5,000 litre water tank. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this sort of thing. Thanks.